This is a loquat tree. You can see some fruit up near the top. Here, let's go look at some leaves. This is what the leaves look like. Next to the loquat tree, we have another tree here called a Grumichama, sometimes called a Brazilian cherry. Let's see if we can find, well, here's one right here. Some of the cherry-like fruit. Brazilian cherry is not really the best term for this tree because there's a lot of different trees that are also called Brazilian cherries. But you'll usually hear the term Grumichama from Brazil. I can see some of the fruit up here. Maybe I'll get the ladder and we can look more closely. You can see this one here. The birds have gotten to. They like to peck them. So I'm going to pick these ones today because this is a favorite for some of the local birds. The Grumichama. This is another favorite of the birds. You see that darn chicken? That's a mulberry tree. And they fly up into there and they're pecking all the mulberries. Get out of there. These birds hang around the mulberry tree picking all the fruit off, and there's one right in the middle. Get out of there. Oh, you're not hurt. Mulberries. A favorite of the chickens. Okay, I've set the groomies in the tractor chair while I go look at the navel oranges. I've got the ladder set up here under the navel orange tree as we've pretty much picked off all the lower hanging fruit. Most of the stuff is up at the top. Even though the oranges look beat up on the outside, they're really good on the inside. That's just the nature of oranges in Hawaii. They always look beat up on the outside. Like if we go over here, these are perfectly good oranges. We'll cut one in half in a little while and take a look inside. Okay, I'm up on the ladder now. This guy is actually brown. You look at him. We got a few more in there. We're going to need to pick up the pace here a little bit because the clouds are moving in. A little bit about the Big Island weather. If you look, everything here is downhill towards the ocean. You can see the top of the house and then the ocean beyond it. Downhill. And then over here, past the coffee shack, the other side, 180 degrees, everything is uphill towards the top of the mountain. What mountain is this? This is Mauna Loa, the big volcano. This is the biggest mountain, physically the largest mountain on the whole planet, and it dominates the weather. If you look carefully at the sky right now, you notice it's clear out towards the ocean. blue skies still. In the morning, the whole sky is blue every morning. But this way, up towards the top of the mountain, it's now getting very cloudy. This is where the rain comes from. It comes down the mountain, down Mauna Loa's slopes. And the clouds always start here first, and they'll take over the whole sky. They're about halfway there right now. About half the sky is clouds. In a couple hours, it could well be raining here. Now, while we're here, let's look at this tree. This one here is a very unique tree. You can see it's got some little black berries on it. This tree is very important in Indian cooking. This is, anybody who knows about Indian cooking knows about the curry leaf. This is a curry leaf tree. And if you pull these leaves off and you break them up, squash them, and you smell them, they have a very, very unique aroma or smell, often used in curries. It's got some little berries on it too. You can eat these berries, but I've heard the seeds are poisonous. And they don't taste that great. They're not my favorite. They basically taste the same as the leaves, same flavor. This tree is known for its leaves, not for the berries. But if you're in a crunch, you could eat the berries too, I suppose. Our final tab for today, we got a bunch of Grumies and 2 navel oranges. So let's head back to the house before it starts raining. Remember those 2 ugly oranges? Here's the brown one. When you cut them open, they're really nice inside. All it takes is 2 oranges like this to make yourself a really big glass of orange juice. Sometimes I'll add a Tahitian lime into the juice too, just because I like my orange juice sour, but not today.